Welcome back to John's Music. If you were searching for guitars, especially beginner dreadnought size guitars under the price range of rupees 10,000, you have probably landed on the right video. In this video, we are showcasing a very new brand that is in India. It has been around since a while. This brand is called Bromo, and we have brought this into today's video because there hasn't been much videos done in India, and this is why we are showcasing this new guitar on our channel. So without any further delay, let's get right at it. Like always, we are very excited to check out some new brands and products that keep coming into India. The newest entry here we have is the Bromo Guitars. If you have not heard of this, then this is the introductory video for you as well. This what we have here is the BAA1, and this is a dreadnought size guitar. Before we get into the specifications of the guitar, let's talk about what this brand is about. The name might sound confusing to you. It's Bromo. That's nothing related to a brother or a mother. This is Bromo mountain in Indonesia, and this guitar is crafted in Indonesia. So they have taken the inspiration from one of the most famous Mount Bromo that is in Indonesia, and they have named the guitar brand after it. Speaking about the brand, they have been a factory that has been manufacturing very renowned brands like Bromo itself. Then they have Valencia, which is a classical guitar brand, like a lot of people know about it. And one of the very famous brands in ukuleles, Mahalo. Mahalo is also manufactured by the same factory, so the expertise that they have is really good. So we're very curious to explore what Bromo has to offer, because in the past we have been very happy with the Mahalo ukuleles as well as the Valencia classical guitars. Bromo was the new addition into the catalog in India where we wanted to explore. This particular model, the BAA1, is currently priced at rupees 8,900 in India. This prices may change ahead. Please refer to our website for the updated prices. The price itself was a shocker to us because of how premium the guitar looked. Whenever we showed the guitar to some customers and asked them to guess the price, they were like, this is about 15,000, 17,000 price range, because it looks that kind of premium. Now getting into the specification, the BAA1 comes with a spruce top and mahogany back and side, which also makes it one of the only Indonesian brands offering this kind of specification in this price range. One very interesting specification why we picked up this guitar was we were surprised by the use of ebony fretboard in such a price range of a guitar. I believe there are no other brands offering an ebony fretboard in this price range. The frets are also of a great quality. Usually the entry level guitars under the price range of 10,000, they have like this sharp frets. Bromo has made sure to file them down through machinized processes by which you don't feel any kind of sharpness on the frets. And they're really shiny as well as compared to the other options available in the market. Usually the bridge is of the same material as of the fingerboard. So this is ebony as well, so durable and doesn't really crack. Ebony is one of the wood that is really dense and it helps sound spread over the top very well. Coming to the back side, we have mahogany neck as well. And we have die-cast tuning keys, which is branded by Bromo as well. This is again one of the specs that we really like, that even if it's an entry-level guitar, branding with your own tuning keys is a very important step so that customers really connect to the brand in that sense they have offered. There's a strap nut here as well here, both black in color, which matches with the tuning keys. Coming to the headstock, this is again one of the factors we really appreciate, how they have really put the idea of the Bromo mountain on the headstock. This is like the ice-clad mountain, so they have really incorporated that look even in a guitar of this price range. Usually you find this kind of decorative work on guitars above the price range of 15,000 rupees, but they have managed to get this all under in this price range. Coming to the sound hole decoration, this is not really a line, it has got a rope-like pattern on it which adds to the look of the guitar. Coming to the last specification, but one of the most important specification, the nut width. A lot of beginner guitarists as well as intermediate guitarists, they want to play fingerstyle on their guitars, and they usually complain about the nut width being too narrow for fingerstyle playing. One of the most popular guitars in India under the price range of 10,000 is the Yamaha F280 dreadnought size guitar that has a nut width of 43 mm. So a lot of fingerstyle playing enthusiasts do not really prefer that guitar because of the nut width. This particular nut width is 44.5, which gives ample amount of space for fingerstyle playing. So this is probably one of the only beginner guitar that we have found that offer such kind of a nut width, so that promotes chord playing, fingerstyle playing, and it will be comfortable even for bigger fingers. Speaking about the accessories, this particular model does not come with any accessories. We add plectrums in every guitar that we dispatch from our end after a thorough setup. Other than that, bag is something that you would have to add to it. Yamaha F280 being one of the most popular guitars in India for dreadnought size under 10K, we decided to really compare these guitars, because to make a decision you really need to know whether it is great against a very known and popular brand. So just by the look itself, Bromo seems to look very well, especially with the very interesting bridge design, whereas the bridge here is a very basic one. Also the sound hole design, which is a very basic one over here. Also F280 does not come with any strap nut here, while you get a strap nut here. And most disappointingly, Yamaha website does not really offer what kind of wood is this. They only mention the top is spruce and the rest is tone wood. Now tone wood can be anything, but there is no specification of wood which customers would like to know what they are playing. So hence when you mention a spruce and mahogany or spruce on rosewood, customers can understand what kind of tone they are looking for. Here this just mentioned tone wood, so the comparison with wood is something that we cannot do. The fretboard on Yamaha is rosewood, which is again an equally good wood used in all popular guitars. The fretwork is also good, however the fretwork here is a little more better. Speaking of the neck comfort, the F280 is a little more thicker neck as compared to this. So this can be comfortable to more smaller hands as well. And coming to the tuning keys, this is a very basic open tuning keys which don't have a very long life in them. Here we have die-cast tuning keys which has a good amount of life to them. The black color also ensures that it doesn't really rust very soon. And also the nut width of 43 mm and a nut width of 44.5 mm, favoring a lot of fingerstyle guitarists. So that was the detailed specifications of the Bromo BAA1. It's time to check how this guitar sounds, and we have also included the Yamaha F280 sample so that you can compare both the guitars right away. So that was a sound demo of both these guitars. Sound is a very personal thing of what you like and what you don't. So regardless, the specifications is something that you like over here, but the sound of Yamaha is something that you would like. You should decide as per as your liking. We really like the sound of Bromo BAA1 because the notes had a particular definition to it. It had clarity, which is something that a fingerstyle guitarist usually looks for, where the individual notes keep shining very well. Also, one important thing to mention is the strings used on this guitar is better than the Yamaha F280, and the fact that it is made in Indonesia, the craftsmanship is way better. A lot of finishing errors are usually found on the F280, which is not really seen on this guitar. Speaking of the pros and cons, we will start with the positive as always. This guitar is priced very well at 8,900 rupees, and what it's offering for that price is a great value for money. Second thing is that it is crafted in Indonesia, so the craftsmanship is very different as compared to any Indian make or even Chinese make for that matter. The attention to detail is something that is very important here. Third thing is of course the nut width offered, as well as the fretboard overall feel is a very good feel on this guitar. If you like bright sound, usually this is the chord everybody just picks up the guitar and tests out, so that's why we are playing that as well. The sound is very resonant and it appeals to you right away. So that was the positives of the guitar. Speaking about the negatives, the nut and saddle on the Bromo is of a plastic material, which as compared to the F280 offers very good quality nut and saddle, which is seen to perform for a lot of years in all the Yamaha guitars in that sense. So in comparison, the nut and saddle is of a better quality on the Yamaha. Second negative to mention is that this guitar is currently available only in one color. There is no color options. So if you're not a fan of natural or a satin finish for that matter, you do not have the option of this guitar. Third negative that applies to both the guitars in this video is that both of them do not come with any kind of bag, padded, non-padded. There's no bag available with both the guitars. So it really cannot be considered as a negative. This is the product offering for the price. So please do consider adding a padded bag if you are really interested in this guitar. One more thing is that this guitar does not come with a cutaway version. This is a full body guitar, just like the Yamaha F280. So this is like a full size dreadnought, not a cutaway. In case you have a height of under 5.5, you should not really consider a dreadnought size. However, do not be disappointed. Bromo also offers the BAA2, which is an auditorium size, which will be the smaller size in case you like the sound of this one. BAA2 has the similar specification. Of course, when the body size is smaller, the bass will be reduced to a little margin. Other than that, both these guitars are same priced, same specs, just different size as per the customer. So that was the review of the Bromo BAA1 in comparison to one of the most popular selling guitars in India, the Yamaha F280. You should definitely choose the guitar which appeals to you in looks as well as in sound. Sound is something very subjective to individual person, so that is something that we don't really comment on, that this is best or that is best. That is something that we do not get into because individual preferences and perspective will vary. So trust your ears and make the decision of buying the guitar that you really like. Thank you again for watching. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And we are also available on Instagram. Really helps us and keeps us motivated to make such more content for you guys. The links to all the guitars that are mentioned in this video are in the description, so please click that link and make your purchase. Coupon codes are available on the website. If you have any doubts or queries, please feel to reach us on our call and WhatsApp support, and visit our website johnsmusic.in, and you can browse any other guitars that you would like. Thank you again for watching. See you again with some more cool videos. Until then, bye bye.